Good morning and welcome to the Daily Echo. It is Thursday, August 20th. Tremendous Thursday, or terrific Thursday. One of my favorite topics today, in fact, I thought about it years ago about writing a book called Decide. Boy, you could talk about a lot of things. But to illustrate my point, I want to read one of my favorite quotes. I've got it in my bathroom. I've got it on this wall. I've got it in a few areas. And it's from J.W. von Goethe, as you would pronounce that. And it's called Boldness is Genius. Do it and decide. And it states, until one is committed, there is a hesitancy, the chance to draw back, always ineffectiveness. Concerning all acts of initiative and creation, there is one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans. That the moment one definitely commits itself or oneself, then providence moves in. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never otherwise have occurred. A whole stream of events issues from the decision, and we're going to talk about the decision, raising in one's favor all manner of unforeseen incidents and meetings and material assistance which no man could have dreamed would have come his way. Whatever you can dream, you can. Begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Begin it now. And that was written 200-300 years ago, I think in the late 1700s. Decisions are very difficult for all of us. I think a lot of times we think that we don't understand what a decision is. And the word decision, if we look at it from the Latin root, it means that we cut off. We basically eliminate retreat. We've basically cut off any other alternative except for that particular decision that we've made. And I think a lot of people don't understand that when they make decisions. And the reverse occurs when you think you're not making a decision. If you have two opportunities in front of you and you decide not to make a decision, in that indecision, you've made a decision. You've cut off the opportunity to move forward. And I think it's interesting when we read that, again, the boldness is genius, that when one commits himself or herself, that it's incredible what happens. That commitment is the difficult part, that decision, that ability to decide. We think we're safer, less risky when we don't cut off any possibilities. And so many of us sit, we wallish and wafer, and we're reluctant to decide because we're afraid of killing one of our opinions. We are afraid of the bloody battle that making a decision requires. We think that the alternative, as I said earlier, not deciding, is safer and more secure. If we don't decide to quit, to act, to disagree with someone, then we'll be happier somehow. There's a huge risk in us not deciding. And as we said, not making a decision is really making a decision. So I want you, as you move forward today, to understand that if you're having difficult things and pressing things in your life that require those decisions, you need to make those. And some of the decisions we have are the decision to quit smoking, the decision to lose weight and get healthy, the decision to eat healthy and to cut off, the sodas, the coffees, the other things, or to cut off the Twinkies and the ding-dongs and the other things that we may be eating in our life. So we want to make sure that when we're in making those decisions that we understand. And if we can get our mind to understand, we're cutting off retreat. I read a story, and I can't remember which battle it was, where the commander, they sailed their ships into this area, and they were meeting a huge army. And their escape was to get back in their ships and leave. And instead, the commander went and burned the ships, so they had no way to go back. In essence, by burning those ships, they had decided they were going to fight or die. And they ended up winning this incredible battle, and they were outnumbered, I believe, 4-1. So there is great power in deciding. So whatever dreams you have, decide to go after it and understand you've cut off all possibilities. And if you do so, you'll have incredible amount of success. And as it says, providence will move in. Things will happen. Things will appear. Opportunities will arise because you've made that decision. So go forward today and decide. Make those decisions. Make those tough decisions, and you'll be amazed at what happens. Have a tremendous, terrific Thursday. And as always, thanks for tuning in and watching. We'll talk to you tomorrow.